dancing in their line, past that we could never run. Oh, they were dancing way up high. Stars were dancing in their line, the future we will never run. Dirt on our feet was bone dry, it was bone dry. Thought another goal is all we needed. Taking second chances, still we bleed. And when all love had been depleted, we had but no choice to concede. As the stars were dancing in their line, past that we could never run. Oh, they were dancing way up high. Stars were dancing in their line, future we will never run. Dirt on our feet was bone dry, it was bone dry.
the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Open your eyes and see the people chanting, slowly falling apart. The silence causing an earthquake. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling higher, and I know I can be taller. Shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Go on, myself. I'm cold, steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said, don't suffer no fools. Serpents, daydream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. Gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. drive, and it feels so dangerous. They say I'm a red flag, 'cause they want it so bad. You should know I'm holding on to what I have. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon.
Hello. We are back after our top 6 run. An incredible run. We're just waiting for the round 1 match to still finish, but yeah, it's against that's Monarch Realm against FG. I don't recognize the players on FG, so I'm assuming Monarch Realm are going to win that. Other than that, we have Applesauce subbing in as well. I would tell you for who, but the other player's called What's Up Freddy Fazbear, so we'll base it off the ping. You know, Casper's definitely playing, but I don't know who Freddy Fazbear is, so we'll figure that out based on the ping. Yo, what's up, Ghost? The ultimate WRG viewer. The one and only. Oh, it looks like Monarch Realm got a sweep over them. A 3-0 sweep. How's it going? It's pretty good, pretty good. I asked the guys if they had any Chinese recommendations, but as you can see, I got completely blanked. But I've mentally recovered since that moment. But yeah, I feel like SSA has enough depth to kind of be worried a little bit here. I don't actually know how good Applesauce is, but I would say this region is pretty tough, so I wouldn't necessarily say that our qualification is to be taken for granted, I guess. Especially, you know, ending off on such a high with the last event. Now we've got expectations. So there's that too, not just the whole substitute situation. But White Rabbit in the past have always done pretty well with their substitutes, so I'm still optimistic. I should probably up my game sound, shouldn't I? What am I on right now? I put it to like 30 maybe? I believe we should be on orange team. So put them on blue team. What do I'll do White Rabbit, that's what I'll call us. I think previously or last time I called them WRG on the overlay, but I'll call them White Rabbit. The gaming is too long. I don't like that part. It's too long. For the overlay, I mean. Okay, we're getting in. I'm a piano. I gets Project 1. Hold up. This is the wrong series. For context as well, if we win this series, we are already into the Swiss. What on earth is this? What is this? Accounts? What have I just witnessed? Accounts created February 10th. Let's go, Wolverine. You know who you are. Ghost, do you have an idea of what is that? Is that like? I know it's a link in there, but I don't even know what that is. Well, I hope that's not a scam link, anyways. It looks like it's just an accidental link, not an actual link. But whatever. It looks like we're playing with Banana Cat, so a full SSA roster, and Mustang has got the first goal. No link, I typed terribly. Losing at League of Legends. You've sent me for a loop. It's the most random message I think I've ever witnessed in my chat. Ooh, look at that. Applecel's already showing the mechanics. That's a good shot. Banana Cat cannot finish his dinner here, though. We Casper can't either. Siphon with a fake. I remember casting Siphon's team. It gets worse. Oh dear. A while back, under the banner of Digital Devils with Olympic, and I forget the third player who was playing at the time. But I believe Siphon was a sub at that point. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is a pretty nostalgic moment for me. Papitino. What a name. Siphon to the sidewall. He's gonna have to go early if he wants to even have a chance. Luckily, what our players missed there. Say luckily. For him, luckily. Banana Cat. Just getting another touch. Is going to be off target, though. Papitino. Thinks he's Brazilian or something. You don't swear and stuff, though. Huge. White Rabbit for the win. Been following that rabbit since The Matrix first dropped in theaters. Of course. White Rabbit. with a backwards goal. That rabbit. Specifically that rabbit. Who's that rabbit? Any white one? Any white rabbit? Banana Cat in the air. Looking for a flip reset now off the ceiling. Finds it, but Siphon on the backboard able to clear that one out. I don't think that was going to be a goal regardless. Siphon going to the backboard. Yeah, this team not looking too bad, I would say, Monarch Realm. They are a serious threat here. A good shot taken away. But here another one coming through, and that'll be on target. 2-1 for the White Rabbits. A very colourful preset by Siphon. That kickoff has not worked out. I don't know what the plan was here. I don't actually know, like, the top tier kickoffs either. I think he just accidentally went too slow. Capitino, that's not the touch he wanted. Mustang getting challenged early. Good 50 by Apple. Banana Cat missing completely. Big pinch for White Rabbit. Eventually, do they get it away here? Not exactly a great effort by Wee Casper. Should be an open net. And that's a goal of all time. That is a goal of all time. Wee Casper straight off the kickoff, off target. Another chance here. This time he makes it count. 4-2. Not a bad fake by Siphon. Not a lot of boost to work with, however. Gets a couple of good touches. No shot coming through as the demo was pretty effective here by White Rabbit. A good performance here today is also pretty important because, you know, although our journey to top 6 was, you know, incredible, when we actually got to those, you know, final matches, those best of 7s, they weren't the cleanest. You know, even the team, I think, will admit that. They played a little bit, you know, beneath what they did on, what would it be, Saturday. Given a lot of people would probably say that, you know, they overperformed on Saturday too, so I guess it's the give and take. Yo, losing at League of Legends with the subscription. And now he's gifting a sub too. I'm reading these messages in Dutch, this is like putting me off. For some reason all my notifications are in Dutch because I am from a Dutch-speaking country. But yeah, thanks, man. Don't know what I've done to deserve that, but you know, fair play. Project 1 in the lead, guys. Project 1. But I would say not a bad warm-up game here. You know, obviously, Monarch Realm, they've already played the series, swept their opponents. Now, given maybe their opponents weren't the greatest, so maybe it was almost like too easy of a warm-up that they actually didn't come into this too hot. But still, we didn't have a warm-up at all, so not too bad. South. Able to clear for now. Banana Cat getting one touch away. A bit of miscommunication, I think. A lot of confusion there. Free ball. Siphon up to the backboard. Can he get the read? What a save by Wee Casper to save the day here for White Rabbit. Definitely a close one early on here. Wee Casper, pinch forward. Siphon. Sometimes they do miss in the corner. He's afraid of doing so. Ends up messing up completely. You know, I feel like the way the Siphon was on the backboard there, he was so scared of, you know, missing that initial clear that he ended up trying to go as late as possible. He ended up almost putting himself in a more awkward position by doing that. And yeah, a free goal for White Rabbit. Great commentary, and you casting my team White Rabbit. Hey, thanks, man. Your team. I'm calling it. You're the official owner now. Banana Cat looking smooth out here. Oh, I think he was trying to leave it, ended up completely bumping Wee Casper. But yeah, 2-goal lead regardless for White Rabbits. You're just a fanatic. You remind me of, yeah, I've been playing the visual novel Steins Gate recently. You remind me of a character from there. Because that series has a lot of crazy characters. I mean, to be fair, the series itself is pretty crazy too, so... I say series. I'm playing the visual novel, so it's a game, but, you know, it's a story. Wee Casper getting a nice glued air dribble away from nets. Oh, and that's a nice shot from Banana Cat. 3-0 lead. You know, I said they were a serious threat, but so far, White Rabbit Gaming have kind of proved me wrong. They've got this completely under control, no panic, other than, well, early on where Wee Casper had to make quite the miraculous save. I waste my soul on League of Legends. You know, I've never... I don't think I've ever played or downloaded League of Legends. Capitino getting a good 50. Teammate there. He is, but doesn't make the greatest touch. That will relieve pressure here for White Rabbit. We get to be on a counter-attack. A bit of double commits coming through as well on the blue side. Siphon taking his time. Capitino getting a reset. Makes use of it. Still blocked by, I think, Apple Sauce. And Apple Sauce, he's had a good performance. This is a... Apple Sauce is a very, very good level for a substitute. Oh, and a shot coming through from Mustang. Who is indeed not in the Mustang. Don't download it. Keep your soul intact. Alright, Squid. Oh, apparently there's another goal. I didn't even see the goal, but... Let's go. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I played Dota either. Ever. I have played Heroes of the Storm before, which is kind of funny. Oh, Banana Cat. Getting a cheeky flip reset. Not scoring off of it, though. I think I played Heroes of the Storm and Smite. I think, yeah, Smite and Heroes of the Storm as my, like, MOBAs that I've actually played. Given I didn't play either of them very long, and that's a 5th goal for not Banana Cat, sorry, he's only got 2, but for White Rabbit Gaming. StarCraft Brood War. Never really played StarCraft, but the aesthetic of it really interests me. Definitely something that I can see myself playing. I would say for nostalgia reasons, but I've never played it. It's more of like a classic reason, I guess. So OG stuff. I'm always interested in OG stuff. Siphon, that's really unfortunate to... Oh, I say unfortunate. You know, he should have known where the goal was, I guess, but getting posted like that is always hell. Papitinho. What a name. Is that going to be another goal? Yes, it is. Banana Cat with a hat trick in game number 2. So far, a pretty smooth experience for White Rabbit. With the substitute. Oh, just a kickoff goal here, but don't mind that. And that'll put us in triple match point. Meaning we have 3 attempts to close out the series. Based on how the games have gone so far, you'd kind of hope that we just instantly close it out within the next, but it's not too uncommon to kind of dominate, drop it one close game, and then you dominate again the next game, so... StarCraft 2 is better. You forgot to change names after Scrim. I assume he was meant to change the names during the Scrim too. I guess, to be fair, names aren't exactly important, but I don't know how he ends up with Amapiano and Project 1, because it's not on either of these teams. But I think that's a Rocket League bug, where you like carry over the names from someone you played against, or something like that. Oh, look at the angle from Banana Cat. Gets the ball into the corner, redirects it again. That's what we call a corner double tap. This guy is nuts. Insanity. What is this view? We Casper, ball forwards, Applesauce almost beats his man there too. Good pass to Siphon. Strikes it not too cleanly though. A White Rabbit able to take this one away. Mustang couldn't clear that one too quickly. Siphon wasn't sure what to do, ended up just panicking. Applesauce going for the top corner to save, not there. And that's 2-0 for the White Rabbits. Are you claiming that CS2 is no skill? I feel like that has to be rage bait. Isn't CS2 known as like one of the most popular like esports games of all time? Maybe not currently, but just like, you know, all time throughout esports history. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. But, you know, let me know. That cat, a little bit awkward on the backboard, that still instantly gets another touch. Applesauce, forwards. We Casper was expecting a completely different touch. Mustang. Getting early challenged by Wee Casper. It does seem that the pressure's kind of gotten to them. Early on in game 1, I felt like, you know, they didn't look too bad. Banana Cat whiffs the ball completely. Ball in the midfield. Papitinho again. Ball up in the air. Taken away now by Applesauce. But here another opportunity. But again, it just eventually just fades away. And it looks like they're struggling to kind of get a firm grip of themselves. Like, and another shot coming through Banana Cat. Second goal here in this game. But I feel like they're really struggling to kind of quicken the pace a little bit. They're almost embracing the lack of confidence a little bit too much. You know, when you play against White Rabbit Gaming, a team that's expected to be better than you, you can't really, you know, say, oh, I'm just not feeling it right now, I'm going to just continue doing the same. You do have to try to find a way, you know, do something, look at the opponents. If they're demoing you, you know, play quicker. And I feel like they're just kind of, you know, they just get demoed and almost like accept it. They're like, oh, I'm just going to get demoed 5 times. It is what it is. I'll see, you know, maybe I can do something. But I think they've already accepted the loss, I guess. That's Banana Cat gets a hat-trick again. Where's 6 to go? I don't know where he is, but you are right. He is not playing in Apple South. Sub it in for now. Maybe the whole day. I honestly don't know what the situation is there. I could not tell you, I'm afraid. It is rage bait. I'm not giving in. I'll leave the old man to his blood war. I'll continue to wipe Terran with Zerg using my massive control groups. I love how you're using all of these terms. I'm just completely clueless on what they mean. But it's fine, because losing at League of Legends knows what it means, so... I'm just a spectator. My phone's bugging out. Honestly, I use my phone to look at chat, but it's terrible. CS2. Oh yeah, so what I'm saying, CS2. StarCraft 2 was indeed one of the most popular 15 years ago. 15 years ago, that's a long time ago. There was a time. Greybeard would have been in his 30s by that point, maybe. Maybe in his 40s, I don't know how. I don't actually know how old he is. Six hard carry. Don't know about that, mate. Let's let the youngsters shake their fists and yell at the sky, whilst we play a more difficult and rewarding game. Oh my god, Banana Cat is insane! Did you see that? To the sidewall, redirects it, top corner. You're not stopping that one, buddy. Anyway, so StarCraft, it started esports buddy, Squiddy. You too young to know that. Crazy. You gonna take that? Are you gonna take that? Huge win. Okay. So that's 3-0. And we're qualified for Swiss. That being said, we do have another series to play for seeding. So ideally speaking, if we win the next series, we should have an easier Swiss, so to speak. Whether that will be true or not, you know, I cannot tell you. But yeah, we'd have one more series to play. I will go to a beer back screen until we have that series. So yeah, I'll see you there. Right, we are back. We are playing Supersonic Legends. Let me update my overlay. Supersonic Legends. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There are Mercury, Barichu, and Dylan. This should be a good matchup, from what I can tell. Mercury straight off the bat to the backboard. That's not on target on its own. Banana Cat takes it away for now, but Barichu gets it to his teammate Dylan. Now for White Rabbit, though. Ball downfield, Mercury. Doesn't get it too far. Neither does Applesauce. Ball in the midfield, Mercury. Low boost. Tries to get it to Barichu, but taken away by Banana Cat. Barichu looking for the flip reset. Blocked by White Rabbit. White Rabbit, go! True. We Casper over one. But now free ball for Supersonic Legends. Big clear from, or ball downfield from Barichu. Early Chal as well. Not really a problem here for White Rabbit. Barichu was basically the only one there. Mercury. Doesn't get the ball there, but Applesauce alone. That was a tight situation. So far, definitely been an uncomfortable game for White Rabbit. I think Applesauce will not get there. An individual error there in the defense. Yeah, what's up, 6? How come you're not playing, bro? Give me the rundown. Chat was asking me earlier, but I don't know. Dylan. Ooh, big miss from Banana Cat. Mercury, he was trying to pass it maybe to his teammate first, realized the opponent was going to be there and just tried to bang it to him so hard that he couldn't really respond to it. You're at work, okay. Does that mean that technically on every day one you're subbing out? Barichu. It's not a bad pass and a goal as well. 2-0 for Supersonic Legends. I realize you did say you were at work, so I probably shouldn't even be distracting you with questions. But Applesauce will bring us within one right off the kickoff. Bang forwards by Wee Casper. Easily dealt with by Barichu, actually. Made that one pretty awkward. He couldn't this week, fair enough. Ooh, touch into the midfield. Mercury finds the top corner. That's now a 2-goal lead for Supersonic Legends. South bang to Wee Casper. Gets it to the backboard. Banana Cat over one, but that will be it. Cat shot high. Applesauce can't maintain the pressure. Clearance coming through. That's on target. Go next. I don't remember actually where Supersonic Legends finished last time. Is this even the same roster? I feel like I remember us playing against Mercury and Breacho last event at some point, but not with Dylan. But maybe I'm just mixing up people and stuff. Should be almost a free goal, but Mercury still somehow gets back to that one. 50 seconds here. If you want to get a comeback, it's got to be... We've got to get our first goal really quickly. Given we haven't exactly had the pressure to really have much of an opportunity to do so, but actually, we do get our first goal back. Well, I say my first goal back. We've already scored before, but you know, a little while ago now. Dylan is new. Okay. Breacho ball forwards. More pressure for Supersonic Legends. Oh, we'll call that a fake. Could actually be an opportunity here for White Rabbits. But looks like that's gonna be it. Game 1 for Supersonic Legends. How many times have I said Supersonic Legends in this game? Can we get a counter going for Supersonic Legends? I thought Banana Cat was doubling that off the corner into his own goal. Just for fun. For context, by the way, this is just for seeding. Both teams have already qualified for the Swiss. It's a scrim. Basically. I always find seeding matches like these super awkward. I feel like, did these always exist? I mean, no, I mean, I guess I'm fine with it because, like, you know, these guys don't exactly have a long day today in the qualifier, so it's almost like, you know, might as well play 2 series, right? But I find seeding matches often pretty awkward to have. But this is a unique case. Big demo coming out by Barichu. Good backflip by Upper South in defense. Mercury. It's going to invite a bit of pressure here. Upper South's almost getting the bump there. Would have definitely been a good play if he did. Demo by Wee Casper. South with a soft touch. Dylan will have control. Gets bumped for his efforts here. Wee Casper 1 touch out. Barichu now in the air. Trying to control. Gets it over 1. Now caught by Banana. Insta challenged. Just feeling each other out a little bit. Sounds a bit suspicious. In the first minute of game 2. Mercury to the sidewall, but Wee Casper right there. Shot down, saved by Dylan. South to the backboard, easily dealt with by Dylan. Definitely has been a bit of a nothing game. Over to Banana Cat again. Should be easily handled. Really struggling to dismantle the defenses. Both teams are right now. I say that, Dylan with a decent attempt. Banana Cat. Down to his teammate. No, he'll take it. Oh, that's... No, that's a miscommunication. I don't think there's much arguing that one. A bad goal to give away here by White Rabbit. Maybe a lack of urgency. Pretty awkward for White Rabbit. Good pass to Mercury. Does find the ball, but kind of forced to put that one wide. Ball just slowly going into Dylan, and a good enough shot as well for a goal. For a second, Dylan kind of scaring me there. Applesauce, one soft touch, that's not good enough. You have to get a little bit of a harder one to actually get it in a good spot for his teammate. One touch out, but straight to Barichu. Had a good passing lane, but now it's a shot coming through from Barichu. We get it 3-0. Yeah, right now, White Rabbit just facing more pressure, really. Just less opportunities as a whole. So you're always just kind of fighting against the momentum when you're in that state. Well, but that was a bad opportunity here, but just could not capitalize on it. Your ball in the midfield. Shot in a bottom corner perfectly. There we go. One shot, one goal for Applesauce. And good play by Banana Cat as well. Just getting those bumps. Unsettling the defense. Banana Cat off the ceiling. I lost control of that one. Good bumps coming out now, but we Casper on a counter-attack. Trying to get a little bit of a bump here. Banana Cat rushes in, gets beaten. You know, when you're always looking for those goals near the end of the game where you're trailing, you're always more happy to send two. And when you're more happy to send two, that's obviously when you're in a good spot to concede, and Banana Cat will get us within one with 57 seconds remaining. But although you're in a good spot to concede, obviously, the reason why you do it, because you're also in a, you know, better spot to score short term. Shot coming through, saved by Mercury. But that was a double commit. If they can't clear it out, we can, you know, maintain pressure here. Ball to the midfield. But Casper couldn't get a shot on it. And can't get it to anyone. To be fair, nobody was really around. Oh no, this looks so awkward. Ball down. Dylan coming in. And that's, well, an awkward play, but one that definitely works out for Supersonic Legends. Well, I mean, if you don't get a kickoff goal, then, you know. And he's trying to slow it down, which actually in that position might not be the best thing to do there. But it mattered not. A big clear coming out, but 4-2, that's the game confirmed. 2-0 for SSL, for Supersonic Legends. Snap. That's right. Snap. Darn it. What's the team talk? Guys, I think we should just score more goals. That would be a good idea. Concede a few less. Casper needs to wake up, blood. We need the in-game captain, the IGL, to take the lead. Tell everyone what to do. Honestly, whenever I've played any competitive series, that's when I'm actually at my most comfortable. Is when I'm like, I've got teammates that I feel like will just listen to me. Like if I tell them, do this, they'll just do it. That's my favorite. That's my favorite position. It also helps when if you're playing well, because then everything feels more smooth. Everything like because you're confident, you're more, you know, sure of yourself and stuff like that. Oh, what a dunk by Casper. Oh, almost a good attempt for White Rabbit here, but now Dylan. Going up in the air. One touch in from Banana Cat. Threw the ball for now, but Barichu couldn't get too far. Banana Cat. What is the challenge here? Breacher to the backboard. Ball in the midfield, just about wide here. After a block. Ball going forwards. Is that in? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Banana Cat getting the first goal in Game 3. And I want to say our first lead in the series as well. Free ball and a good save for Banana Cat. Had to track back quickly for that one. Loose ball. Dylan. Couldn't get that one quick enough. Pinched out, ball to midfield, one touch away. Dylan to progress it a little bit, but Banana Cat is already there apparently. Flipper set over one, gets a good dunk as well. Rolling down the backboard, but Applesauce clears it for the opponents. Ball to backboard, is a shot there? No, it isn't. I thought maybe somebody there in the midfield could have grabbed a pad and stuck around, but clearly not. That's a great pass. Mercury shots. Very nicely placed. And that's a tie game. Good bumps by Baricho as well. Right off the kickoff, Banana Cat getting his second goal. It's a good kickoff as well by Wee Casper. Nice and firm. Casper stealing some boost. It's a good clearance. Applesauce, what can he do with it? Still up in the air here, getting a flipper set. Banana Cat, up in the air. Slow one. Should be taken away by Barichu. Good job by Wee Casper to avoid the bump there. At this level, they know that you can pop it high and control it, so they'll wait. A lot of people, when they know it's going to go over them, they just go for the player instead. Here an opportunity, Applesauce going low, saved by Dylan. Ball in the corner, again, now in the midfield. Banana Cat, one touch, that's a really good one. Applesauce couldn't get the shot. On target anyways. Casper. In the air, good challenge by Barichu. Double commit by WRG is gonna maybe allow Supersonic Legends to get an opportunity here. Taken away by Banana Cat. Some great 50s. Dylan finds Baricho. No, Applesauce with the clearance. There's a second teammate there. Not quite. A bit disorganized, I feel like, from White Rabbit. And Casper maybe could have been a little bit more cautious, I guess, with that mid-boost grab. Ball to the backboard. Shots! The double tap there from Casper just a little bit wide. Then a cat in the air. Finds the backboard, but we'll find Baricho clearing it as well. Big clear for White Rabbit. And now control for SSL. Double commit. Still a tie game here. 30 seconds remaining. Mercury. Taking his time. Looking for his teammate in the middle. Dylan taken away. I've said that one quite a bit. I've just got like a soundboard. I've just got like five sentences and I just switch between them. But that's a good doggo. Weak Casper with the lead. 4 seconds remaining. It's a really good pass, but a good save as well from Weak Casper. Who took it away. Took it away from him. Never heard that one before. But look at that. We're not done. Gut-wrenching stuff. Look at that. 4 saves from Banana Cat. 6 in total. I feel like if we do get the reverse sweep, though, it's not going to be just like 3 games like these. It's going to be like... I feel like we have to get a more comfortable game where, you know, either... I don't know whether we step up our level or whether they step down. I don't know, but... I feel like if you run that game again, it could easily have gone the other way. So to get 3 games in a row, it's a tough task. Definitely possible, though. See how this one goes. Good save by Weak Casper with the early threat. What a pass! The shot wide, though, from Supersonic Legends. Weak Casper getting bumped. Applesauce. For a second there, I was scared whether he'd missed the ball. But only barely got a touch. Applesauce. Going up in the air. Barichu. Oh, that's almost an incredible from Applesauce. Big clang forwards. The Casper tried to pre-jump it, but was sent the wrong way. Epic back pass from Mercury. Applesauce around 1. It's a good job by Mercury. And what is always awkward whenever you get those... get into the corners, whether it's offensive or defense, it can get pretty awkward. And Supersonic Legends definitely dealt with that one pretty well. Reach your ball forwards to Dylan, who gets a ball to the backboard. We'll leave that one. Shot was not ready though. White Rabbit. Can we get it away here? Another block. Awkward touch. Plus house. Doesn't get it too far, but Dylan couldn't get a clean touch on it. Is this the opportunity? Looks a bit awkward. We do get a demo though. Shot to the backboard. Anyone there? Banana Cat couldn't get the ball. I don't know if whether he got bumped or whatever, but close game so far. Ball to the backboard from Mercury. As we Casper gets it away. Good control by Barichu. Down to Dylan again. Our defense has been pretty good so far. Ball forwards. Could be Casper. Saved by Barichu. 2 minutes on the clock. 0-0 affair so far. That's a very good play. Leaves the ball for his teammate. Banana Cat is apparently left the match. What is going on? why is he left the match? And now he's back. I swear that's not allowed. Well, whatever. Whatever. You know, I don't know the rules, so I'm just gonna assume that's allowed. Or like change his preset or something. Maybe he's in the same preset. Maybe the game kicked him. Who knows? $50 by Casper. Banana Cat. Off to the backboard. Can he get it again? No, he can't. Applesauce committing as well. Casper, one touch, but that's just going to be another pass to the midfield. Barichu completely misses the ball. But now Mercury in the air. This is dangerous for us. Good defensive work to get that one cleared. No boost situation. Mercury does get one touch away. 50 seconds. We do need a goal to stay in this. For more pressure. Oh, good save by Banana Cat. And that's past Apple's house. That's not a goal. Don't worry about it. Still, we have an opportunity. Dylan bumped away. Casper beaten by Barichu. That's a great bump by Dylan. Will it be a goal? Another miss coming out. So I have to say this is absolute pandemonium right now. 15 seconds remaining now. As we have the counter coming down. Shot high from Casper. Good clear from Dylan. Amazing control from Banana Cat. Gets it to the backboard almost, but a good touch from the defense. That one going back to our half, and we do let it drop. That's going to be GG's. A 1-3 loss here in our seeding match, but don't get it twisted. We are still qualified for the Swiss stage tomorrow. So we'll come back for that same time tomorrow, I think, for the Swiss. Last time we made top 6, so we'll see how we do. Anyways, I'm going to dip here. So thank you guys for watching. Losing at League of Legends, especially. Coming in today, dearie me. 6 is not happy with what he's seen. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.